Shalom, giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kakwadash, and double honors to the elders, apostles of Great Millstone. Peace, salutations to the hopeful elect. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 1, and verse 20. And it says, Wisdom crieth without, she uttered her voice in the streets. Okay, the wisdom is going into this truth that the brothers are prophesying. Sophia, okay, is going into this truth that brothers are bringing out on a daily and weekly, week in and week out, on a chief place of concourse, on the streets. And what inspired me to do this lesson is what happened last week when me and a brother was in Dallas. We was prophesying, and right in front of us, it looked just like this. It was Pookie and Ray Ray filming a rap video right in front of the ministry. Right in front of us. Right? That's the dead. Little did they know that while they out doing foolishness, they're right in front of their salvation ticket. So wisdom crieth without, she utters her voice in the streets. And all throughout the world, pretty much, you got the prophets out here on one accord prophesying this truth. And it's not for money. All right, this truth is free. The most precious thing on the earth is freely accessed and available. All right, and our people take it for granted because they know who we are. By now, they know who we are and what we are about. But the Lord simply don't want them, which is why they remain in a dead state. Verse 21, she crieth in the chief place of concourse. In the openings of the gates, in the city she uttered her words, okay, saying, How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity? And the scorners delight in their scornings, and fools hate knowledge. And brothers say that time after time, we ready to get out of here. We get it, Lord. How long? How long will you keep us here? How long do we gotta live amongst these dead, dry bones? The 2/3 of our nation that are pretty much walking missile food, the walking dead, born in vain. How long will these simple niggas love simplicity? So we was really living out this verse right here, because we was standing there first, and then these niggas come up filming their videos out in the streets as this wisdom crieth out in the streets. They're crying out their foolery. You know, that's the balance. All right. Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you. Because I have called and ye refused, I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded. Talking about the 2/3, man. But ye have set at naught all my counsel and would none my reproof. Okay? I will also laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. When your fear cometh as a desolation and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, meaning when all hell break loose and there's no more convenience, no more grocery stores, All the stores are empty. There's no food. The draft, when Esau start drafting these guys, they not gonna have no power to call upon. All right. Then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. If niggas ain't gonna be worrying about that old rap career they was trying to chase, then they're gonna be trying to seek the very same men that they were ignoring. All right. The Lord gonna remind them. He's gonna play a little clip in their head as they getting judged. The Lord can very well put a little reminder in their head, like a little montage of what was going on when his mercy was at hand and what they were doing. All right. For they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord. What they chose? They chose death. They would none of my counsel. They despise all my reproof. Therefore shall they eat the fruit of their own way and be filled in their own devices. All right? They're going to seek the Lord. They're going to try to find the brothers. Try to pass by on the street corners. All right? But no, they're going to get rejected. All right? These same niggas. And these clips that I'm showing right now, it's no different from what they were doing. You know, Jake, I know y'all guys seen it. Jake, he'll have the microphone hanging from a little pole. Then he's standing out in the middle of the streets rapping. All right, that's what these guys were doing. Just giving y'all a little example. While the truth is being presented right in front of them. And that just shows you how much the Lord do not want these niggas to make it. And how much more we have it made. The brother Osmo Watts was going into how the fear of the Lord, I don't remember exactly what he said. Fortune. He was like, fortune goes into wealth. So we have wealth, having the fear of the Lord, man, which is very important. What the world don't have, all right? Which is why they're living so freely and loosely and doing whatever the hell they want, because they don't fear the Lord. And they're going to find out soon why the fear of the Lord is important once they start catching their judgment. Soon going into when these niggas start getting drafted. You know, Esau finna get ready to draft them. But Lord willing, this was quick and edifying, giving all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem, Kakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. This is Tazi Argabar. I'm going to say Shalom.